What's up? Jubilee here. Jubilee's back for another video. Today we're going to be watching a ranking video by Jubilee. We're going to be watching who has the highest SAT score. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
You said your calculator died mid-test, right? I think you should move to the back then. Is everybody here going to college, not going to college? Like, what's the deal? I'm going to college.
I'm going to college.
Going to college.
I'm in college.
I'm in college.
I'm going to college.
I'm going to college.
I'm going to college.
I'm in college. Also, who took the SATs? Because for me, it was like you could take them, that and the ACT, but it was like optional. Because like it was around COVID, so it was like it wasn't really that big of a deal to like for colleges to use, honestly. So yeah. Also another thing, when it comes to the SATs and the ACTs, they're not exactly as important because they're kind of outdated, honestly. Like just given the way things are, they're a little bit outdated. But anyway, let's get back into the video.
When you guys applied to college, did you submit your score?
It was mandatory for us.
So did you? I feel like if you submitted, you should move to that side.
I submitted.
Just like you guys.
Oh wait, I'm gonna do one just off rip for no reason. Dude in like the brown jacket thing is talking the most, so he might have the, I don't know, he might be overconfident. I don't know, he might just be very talkative. Who knows? Actually, I'm gonna wait for a little bit to guess because I don't know.
A little bit that way.
Yeah.
Okay. You said you submitted, right?
I submitted, yeah.
Okay.
But also, like, I feel like it depends so much on the college.
And you submitted as well, so come down here as well. Anybody
But I'm
else?
just thinking, like, if you submitted, then you had something to submit, you know?
Yeah.
What are we going to study?
I'm trying to study engineering, but technically I'm undecided right
What's
now.
up, Toya?
I'm computer science.
I'm biochem, but right now I'm taking science.
I'm political science.
I'm communications and media studies.
I'm pre-med, I don't know.
You met?
Yeah.
I'm doing also computer science and maybe like art.
I am neuroscience pre-med as well.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, neuroscience.
I'm the only liberal arts major. I feel like
It's okay, nephew. It's okay. You got it though. It's all right. But yeah, shout engineering. Yeah, get into it. Yeah, sad.
a lot of the SAT was like more test strategy than just like intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe taking AP, like AP classes could help you
Yeah.
prepare. So I took 9, but that was the max.
Oh wow.
I took 6.
I only took 3.
5.
I think I took 7.
I took 13.
I think I took like 5 or 7 or 6 or something. I don't really remember how much it took. I think it was AP Hug, AP Push. I think I took like 5 or 6, maybe 7. I don't know.
Move.
15.
Hey.
I took 5, so you go this way as
But
well.
also, I don't know.
GPAs, maybe?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Also-
I also think you should come further
Should come
this way.
up? Yeah. How far? I'll
Wait, you
slide
took
right next
9
to
and
you.
you're a CS major?
I got you. Well, me and Emily, we're twins. So we went to the same high school, and I'd say our school had a pretty good emphasis on taking a SAT and doing well.
Yeah, I'd also say though that our school valued being like well-rounded, so they didn't just like for us valedictorian, and I was salutatorian, like right under.
Oh, congratulations.
That's a flex, but
I feel like you should like move up.
You probably get like next to your twin.
You said your calculator died mid-test, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
so
haven't
I
introduced that, but I didn't want
I
to.
think you should move to the back then.
But I think you can still do well though, because like
Right, but-
math is just part of it.
Okay, well,
That's
for my.
half of it.
But
That's
there's like no
800
calculator
points.
and then there's calculator.
Yeah, and the no calculator is 500 of the 800
Oh,
points.
really?
I'm done with that.
Do you two want to switch?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Maybe we should talk about how many times we took the SAT.
Oh, yeah, that's
That might help.
That's really good.
I took it once.
I took it once.
I took it
One and
once.
done.
Did anyone take it more than one?
I think I took it twice.
I took it twice as well.
So no one's like crazy or anything.
No.
Yeah.
No, I
Maybe
know
you guys
people
can
that
switch
took
though.
7 times.
Yeah.
If she took it,
Yeah, I only took it
he
once.
took it twice, because I feel like then he like might know it.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
the score.
I have test anxiety and I'm also neurodivergent, so I like every board I check off, I can't really like sit down and take tests. I like freak out. I don't think that the score that I got really reflects my intelligence because of the situations they put me into. I don't think that's how like my intelligence really shines through.
I feel like
That's fair. Like I said earlier, the SAT and ACT, they're not exactly good measures of like intelligence. It's mostly just of like, I don't know, how you can personally, I don't know. It's not a fair way to test people, honestly. So, yeah.
I'm in the same boat. I really think the SAT is not a good measurement. I don't think the SAT reflects well on my IQ or just how well I could perform in school.
I have a diagnosed ADHD, so taking tests.
I might have that too. I'm not gonna lie. People keep saying I do. I'm in denial, but they might be right. They might be right. Because the way I move sometimes, like right now.
And just kind of sitting and just being focused on that was honestly really hard for me. I was diagnosed when I was like 6. I would like ask my friends, you know, like, hey, do you guys want to like study like at lunch or something? Because if it weren't for that, I literally would get no help, and I probably either wouldn't have taken the SAT or I would have failed it.
I have ADHD as well, so like for me, sometimes I'll sit there and like stare at the words, and I'm like, oh my god, like my brain is just like not, it like freezes.
When you go to college, you're going to have 4-hour-long midterms. I feel like a 4-hour-long test is at least somewhat of a good indicator on how you might perform in those settings.
I mean, I get that, but I'm in college right now, and the score that I got on the SAT would kind of show that I'll be at least decent in college. But then I got there and I failed my first ever class.
I feel like maybe you guys at the end should switch just based on like how you value the SAT.
Yeah, this is a good question. How do you guys think you did personally on the SAT?
I don't know how you feel, but I feel like both of us could have done better.
Yeah.
I was pretty satisfied actually.
My bad. Yeah, hold on.
All right. What was your guys' GPAs?
Weighted, mine was like a 4.15.
3.8, like 7 or so.
I graduated with a 4.2 weighted.
4.6.
Weighted, I had like a 4.4.
4.8.
So I graduated with a 4.4, I'm pretty sure.
I had a 4.6.
I think we should switch.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, if you want to.
Do you twins on a switch?
Yeah.
Or wait, no.
Because here's my thinking, right? He had a higher GPA and he wasn't satisfied with his score, and you had a lower GPA and you were satisfied. So maybe since the bars are different, what if you guys had, this is like trippy.
No,
This
you're
is
right.
Like what if you guys had like exactly the same score, but because your bars, like your, but I don't know.
Do you think your GPAs correlate to your test taking abilities?
I feel like it depends on like the school you go to. If you go to a school that is not funded well, all they're trying to do is push people out to graduate. Like obviously the scores you get might not reflect what you'll get on the SAT, but if you go to a school that pours money and funding into making sure that everyone is getting the best education they can get and all that, then of course like you might do better, if that makes sense. But I don't think that the
Right,
GPA.
but the person at the school that's not well funded who got a 4.5, and the person at the school that's not well funded who got a 3, the person who got the 4.5 probably got a better SAT score, right?
But we don't know that. What if they woke up on the wrong side of the bed that
But
day?
we're talking about a generalization here.
Yeah.
I come from a really big public school of predominantly Hispanics and like immigrants. I feel like our school's main goal was to get them to at least graduate because our graduation rate is pretty low. SATs were optional. We didn't really talk about it much. It was a lot of kids at our school. It was like, I think like 3,000 or so. So it was like one counselor to like 100 kids. So if you're not showing that you want to actually do good in school, then we're just not even gonna really bother you, so.
SAT scores, like on average across the US, are like directly proportional to like annual household income, even though we can like kind of laud it as this like, oh, like perfect meritocratic system. It's actually not that.
I'm sorry,
and
but
it's
the dude
like
in the brown jacket seems he seems like he don't care about nothing what else nobody else is saying. Not a bad way, to, like where I paused right there. That facial expression. But at the same time, also that could just be his resting face. He could just have RBF. But I will say some things he's like, I like how the other people are kind of going at the thought process of it, because I feel like I kind of agree with them more, but I can't understand where he's coming from as well. So yeah, his RBF goes crazy though. Lord have mercy.
very affected by like the socioeconomic like inequality in the US.
You know, you also can't do a standardized test on kids where they all had vastly different like teachers with different teaching styles and different grading, like, so like.
But that's why you take a bunch of classes.
Yeah, exactly. So it does like.
Generally, I think
yeah.
it's kind of a no-brainer that your GPA, for two people that went to the same school or similar schools, GPA would at least be a good determining factor of what you may have got on the SAT.
Your GPA could fluctuate. I had a freshman and sophomore year, I had a 4.6. Junior year, I had a 2.4 because of stuff that was going on with my family.
There are some hardships that you can go through.
Well, I can understand Opal's point of view. Yeah, Opal. I can understand his point of view. I think you have to look a bit more of like, things can change. Like, because I know people who are like terrible students, lowest of GPAs in high school. In college, 4.0. You know what I'm saying? 3 to 4. You know what I mean? Like they're actually hardworking. You know what I mean? So it's just that mentality, and the reverse is true as well. I know people who have like really smart in high school, well over a 4 in college. The lights blew out, and it's no longer there. No electricity is going to the brain. So it's just not in a bad way, but it's just like, you know, things happen, people change. It is what it is. So yeah.
That make your experience with schooling a lot more difficult than it would be if it was just smooth sailing. But during the time I was taking the SAT, like, I went to rehab for 4 months. I know what it's like to go through some really hard stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of hardships, and yeah, it didn't make it easy. But at the same time, like, hard work is hard work.
Before COVID, I definitely valued myself a lot on my like GPA or like any like school grades and stuff. But then during COVID, I realized like there's more to life. I valued like quality time with my friends and family a lot more.
Before COVID, I was like really ambitious. Like I made sure I did well in all my classes. Like I really applied myself. But then COVID hit, and it was my senior year and then my freshman year in college, and I just lost like all motivation.
No, I'm with you there, where it's like as soon as COVID hit, online school started, I just did not care about focusing on school at all. I open my laptop, join the meeting, and then I just go get food downstairs.
I remember it, and like the moment that it hit, it was just kind of like, well, what's the point?
Why bother?
Yeah, exactly. How much pressure did like your family put on you to take the SAT?
Oh, a lot.
None.
None?
Not a lot.
I think
Not a
I
lot?
had quite a lot of I think because my family is like, I'm a first-generation immigrant, but my parents, I feel like they're also first-generation immigrants. So I feel like they put like a lot of emphasis on like meritocracy and like working hard to get there, just because like initially we didn't have like the resources to like do it another way.
I am also a first generation American. I'm Nigerian, so my mom is like very like, you have to make sure that you're doing everything right.
Families, we had to, wasn't no choice. So, you know, I mean, but that are just strict, I understand.
Because your sisters are watching after you, like you have to make sure you grow up and get all these A's so that they have an example to follow. So it was very hard for me to kind of separate myself from my grades, because if I did and I failed, then I'm disappointing not only my mom, but my 3 little sisters.
You seem like someone who's probably a really hard worker.
Yeah.
And I think in that sense, you probably
I feel like your drive's higher than mine.
Probably. I think,
Breaking up the twins.
I do gotta say, the way you've been talking and all that, I feel like you have at least a better one than me. It's just a gut feeling kind of, but
I'm not gonna with the like how some people are talking versus how other people are talking. I put Chi-Chi number 1 maybe. There goes some point right now as number 2, and then the twins is 3 and 4. The girl twin 3, guy twin 4, and then button up with the tank top, either number 5 or 6, because brown jacket. This is a terrible way to talk. I forgot their names, and then also so you get what I'm trying to say though. You know what I mean? Like, this is where I'm ranking it right now. I could be very wrong, by the way. This is a prediction.
Disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Wait,
I disagree too.
Do you guys want to lock in your answer? Do you feel good?
I'm so scared.
I think we're ready.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
You have Jack at 1160.
Oh, that was the lowest?
I was really surprised I was the bottom. I mean, I didn't think I was that bad, but.
Carla at 1170. Michael at 1280. Kylie at 1320. Chi-Chi at 1360. Emily at 1400. Michael at 1500. Emily at 1600.
Oh, she got a perfect score.
Wow, okay.
How is someone supposed to do better than you? Are you sure? Like, are you working for them?
I was. And, you know, good job to Chi-Chi. Yeah. Well, I think she got like top 5. I don't know. Top 3, top 4, I don't know. Regardless, you know, this, as you can see, this is not indicative of like, you know, what you can do. Because like you noticed, the guy that below is like what, 1160? He's a comp sci major. Computer science is a very hard major. It's one of the hardest ones you can take in college. So, yeah. Don't let that bog you down if you're, you know, worried about the SATs or ACTs. Don't let it bog you down.
Surprised that Emily just didn't go forward and put herself up front. Like, there's nobody who's getting higher than her, at least.
Humility was always going to be, like, at the top, just because that's how it usually is. The more humble you are, probably, I guess, the better you are in certain areas. You know what I mean? Because it's just, like, you're not trying to be the best of the best. You know what I'm saying?
Like, impossible.
Without a calculator.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this for a second.
That's crazy.
No, like, huh?
They weren't far off, honestly.
I'm going to Stanford. Okay, dude.
Oh, I'm going to USC.
Go to the University of Michigan.
I also go to USC.
Cal State Long Beach.
I'm going to the new school in New York.
I got accepted to Berkeley, but I'm going to community college. It's just,
That's fair.
yeah.
I go to UCSD.
Well,
Community college is a better alternative sometimes for like financial reasons and stuff like that. Are they at like University of South Carolina or University of Southern California? Because there's like 2 USCs, so I just don't know which one. I couldn't.
when I got to college, like the first 2 weeks, everyone was talking about, oh my God, I got a 1500, I got a 16, like this and that. But I don't know, I just feel like I got in here with a 1360. I don't think it really matters.
As soon as I said computer science, you guys threw me all the way up. Then when you look, UCSD is like top 15 in the nation for CS. So
Yeah.
it's just, I don't think it reflects too much.
I think we're at the same intellectual capabilities. Again, like if he's not even higher, that just made me, I was like, the SAT is like just not a good scale at all. That's not an accurate reflection of who he is. At the end of the day, you all got into the same school, regardless of your stats. So like, I feel like if you maybe lacked SAT score, you made it up for it somewhere else.
I have to ask, when I asked you to switch, why did you hesitate?
I just don't want to be me.
So that was a pretty good video. It wasn't too bad. I enjoyed it. I liked everybody, you know, I liked everyone's thought process. I liked hearing everybody's, you know, views and opinions on it. And I think, you know, I liked how this was done, honestly. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video as well. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon for some more. See ya.